morning to you. Yeah, it's Monday Mutter time, except for me it's Sunday afternoon. I'm just on my way back from Crazy Horse. Yeah, went for a ride out on Bertie and then called in for a coffee to warm up with a slice of carrot cake. Absolutely marvellous. I hope you managed to get out this weekend. Yesterday I was out all day. Yeah, 330 freezing miles I did. Absolutely marvellous. But anyway, let's crack on with Monday's Mutter. Yeah. And first thing I want to mutter about is headlamps and the Suzuki and that. Lots of comments on that, obviously, and I do need to catch up with the comments. I'm fully aware, and I will do. Yeah, the Suzuki headlamps. A few people have actually said about, well, the headlamps sort of fixed in the fairing, so it sits straight, so it can't turn like ordinary headlamps do. But actually, my headlamps tend to stay pretty much straight. It's that the beam doesn't spread out enough, and it doesn't go down enough at the front. Some people have said lift it up, it needs lifting it up. We've tried that, didn't make any difference. I still just ended up with a narrow slit that I couldn't really see out of, and I blinded car drivers more than I already do. Yeah, it's the bike's not going anywhere, not yet anyway. It's a wonderful bike in every other respect. I just can't ride it at night. But it's sort of raised quite a few issues with lots of bikes. Lots of you saying headlamps are shocking. But there you go. Anyway, what about videos? So today, or yesterday, whichever way you want to look at it, was a lovely day for watching videos. And what have I watched over the weekend? Two-wheel vintage, of course. Absolutely marvellous with his black bomber, bitten off more than he can chew, I reckon. No, seriously, it's got lots of work to do on that. New frames, a lot. But at least the engine turns over with the electrics. Yeah, go and have a look. Absolutely marvellous. I don't know why he hasn't got thousands and thousands of subscribers. And then, of course, saddlebags going across Bodmin Moor. What some stories he came out with. Absolutely marvellous, including the lawyer that shot himself, trying to prove that his murderer client was innocent. Yeah, absolutely bonkers. Go and have a look. Absolutely brilliant. What else? Backroad Tourists back. Yeah, Backroad Tourists back. Marvellous. If you haven't seen him, you need to go and see. He got lots of trolls at one point, and he just couldn't hack it anymore. And he's had a rethink, and he's decided what he's going to do, and he's going to get cracking doing some more videos, which I'm really pleased about, because I believe it is great fun doing it. This car might not want me to go in, but I'm going in anyway. And then I'm going to go down here. Yeah. Just to get in front of this Tesla. Yeah, marvellous. Because he'll like the noise of Bertie, not having an engine and all. So that's Backroad Tourist. Go and have a look. Only got 55 subscribers. Go and subscribe, give him some encouragement. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Mercia Moto, of course, he did the tour of Suffolk. He's still on that. But he's actually in Lavenham. Last one, he rode to Lavenham, and they were getting off and having peas in bushes. It's hilarious. They really make me chuckle. Go and have a look. Wonderful channel, wonderful chaps. What else? Ice Diddy, of course, did the Circle of Red. And if you haven't seen Ice Diddy, I mentioned him last time. Go and have a look. He's found his mojo and he's off. And he I can see why he lost his mojo when you watch the. Go and watch the Ring of Red video, and you'll see where his mojo went. Yeah. Anyway, look, let's crack on with some photos. And I'm going to go straight out to Charlie, of course. He sent us some more pictures of that bullet, because I did express an interest in that. It was wonderful. The bullet he got rid of. He sent us more pictures, and he also sent us a picture of a 350, which he said doesn't have anywhere near the power of the 500. But of course, that's not why we buy them, is it? We don't. Certainly didn't buy Bertie for power, though he is like a Suffolk Punch. Yeah. He also sent us a picture of his matchless. I mean, Charlie, this is the best picture. I mean, when I saw this picture, I just fell in love with your matchless. Absolutely cracking. And he was out on it with Andy on his AJS 1927. Yeah, the AA van, nothing to do with the AJS. It just happened to be there in the background. Yeah. Brilliant. Then what do I get? JT, he said, "Team, it is cold, but I got out. Royal Enfield Classic 350, absolutely marvellous, with a lovely big bag on it. Absolutely wonderful." Then what? Oh, AC, he sent us these pictures from Biddersford, is it? Yeah, he said pensioner biker gang. Yeah, look at them all. Absolutely marvellous. Most biker gangs are pensioners now, aren't they? Yeah, wonderful. I tell you who else got out as well. GCK, he got out as well. Everyone's getting out. It's January and people are riding. That's fantastic. It's so good for your mental health in a season when things are notorious for making us depressed. Yeah, so that's just wonderful. Oh, come on, Volvo. Yeah, anyway, GCK got out on his wonderful Speed 900, and that brought me to IT. Yeah, because IT sent us a picture. Do you remember I said he was going to go and pick up his mate's Speed 900, and he was going to test out the new seat that he bought for $800. He said it works, team. He said 7 hours in the saddle, absolutely no problem. He said it got a little sore after 2 hours initially. He said, but he usually stops after 2 hours for a break anyway. But anyway, here's a picture of the Speed 900. Very, very similar to GCK's. I thought, what do you reckon? Potholes appearing like mad already. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. Then what do I get? Oh, AS. He said, Tim managed to get out another one, you see, and now he got out to exercise his two bikes. But what's interesting, he said, he managed to get out because of his, because it was blooming cold, because of his Iron J gloves that he bought. Yeah, he said on the lowest setting, absolutely marvellous. AS, yeah. Honestly, yesterday I couldn't have done 330 miles without them. Unfortunately, the batteries went flat eventually, of course, as you would expect over that sort of time. 4 hours or something, 5 hours. But brilliant gloves, yeah. But lovely bikes, ADV 350 and the Peggy-Sue Classic. Absolutely wonderful, marvellous bikes. Then what do I get? Oh, Dave from Wales. Not Book Dave, because Book Dave is from Wales. You know Diddy Dave, he's from Wales as well. This is a different Dave. This is Nice Dave. He sent us something. He said, Tim managed to get out. He said, a break in the weather. He said, I got out on my Triumph Thunderbird. Look at that. Wonderful. What a cracking looking bike. I would have just said, oh, look at that Bonneville. But it's a Thunderbird. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. It's even got a rack on the tank to put your bits on. Yeah. Absolutely wonderful. And the ponies liked it as well. Yeah. What's going on there? Funny girl with ponytails. Then what I get? Simon B. He said, Tame, not far from where I live. He says there's this place, look. Yeah, and he had to send us it on a map, look. So that's the map, Bell End. Yeah, he said, and the reason I've had to send it on a map, he said, because there are no road signs. He said the council haven't put any up. Well, is it that, or is it that everyone keeps nicking them? Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I'd certainly like one. Mrs. Tame would put it above my garage door, I reckon. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. I dread to think what sort of people live there. Anyway, what do we get? Paul K as well. He got out and about. Port Reith, is it Port Reith? On his meteor, and he said, look at that, yeah, more meteors. He said it's the January meteor shower. Absolutely wonderful. He said he had to park it next to it. He said he couldn't resist it. Yeah, I think there's 2 Meteor 350s and our Super Meteor. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Then what did I get? Meles, he said, couldn't get out on the bike. He said it's too cold for me. He said, and anyway, I had to house sit for your sister, was it? Was it your sister or your daughter or something? Someone like that. He said, and the dog. He said, and I took the dog out for a wee. There he is. Yeah, he said, and I went, oi, don't pee on that cone. Tame won't be pleased. No, absolutely. Dog's not looking nonplussed about being told off. Absolutely marvellous picture. And then what did I get? Oh, Mick D. He said about headlamps. He said, Tame, yeah, he said headlamp design. He said, oh, it's never been very good on motorbike. He said, look at this. He said, because looking at it from a perspective of being seen, and this is our gang going through the Alps a few years ago. He said, and look at the difference in designs. Yeah, well, being seen is really important, and I cover that in another video, but from that video I will show you a picture. There you go, that's the Triumph Tiger 900 GT Pro at night, and that's the kind of visibility I want people to see when I'm coming towards them. Absolutely wonderful. Look, that's about it. It wouldn't be a Mutter without rounding it all off from Warthog, from Mark, over there in the Isle of Man, and he did manage to get out on Merlin, and he sent us this picture, and I've got to say, Mark, this is about the best picture you've taken of him, I think, so far. That I really like this. But what Mark says, he says, there's Merlin sporting his new man bag. Yeah, the tool roll at the front. Yeah, he calls it his man bag. That's brilliant. I think they should be called that from now on. Absolutely brilliant. So thanks for all those photos. Keep sending them. And while I've got you, particularly Mark and Lillian and TB and Charlie, quite a few of you. Sat in my post room at work is a big pile of mugs that are still waiting to be sent from like November or December. Yeah, I know, I'm ever so sorry, it's all my fault. I can't organise a doodah in a brewery. Yeah, but you will be getting them shortly, and as soon as I get them sent, I will be doing a monthly giveaway of mugs. Yeah, alright, so apologies. I hope you have a fantastic week. It'll soon be Friday. Weather's up and down. I've got a day off on Wednesday, but I'm out all day. So yeah, on motorbikes. Forecast rain. Marvellous, eh? Anyway, if you are out on your bike, ride safe, look after your loved ones, and I will catch you in Friday's Mutter. Ta-ta!